Like, let's say I don't struggle with women, or I don't struggle with alcohol, or I don't struggle with wanting to smoke a blunt like I used to.
Facts.
Okay, sinful nature, sinful nature. Okay, if we're being real here, sinful nature says, yes, there's a woman that's attractive. Yes, I'm going through a lot in life. I would like to have a drink like I used to back in the day. Yes, I'm stressed out. A blunt like I used to have back in the day would help. Sinful nature. Okay, being apart from Christ, those things sound great because there's nothing telling me in my mind to not do those things. Being apart from Christ, and if you're thinking, "Wow," I said you're doing this show. How you're a Christian? How? What do you mean that you can sit there and admit that a girl is attractive? That your thoughts can run wild if you let them?
It's
What do you mean that you admit that you would want to go have some alcohol? What do you mean that you admit that a cuss word or two comes to your mind whenever somebody cuts you off, or you immediately get angry and want to go cut them back off? What do you mean, said? You're not supposed to be like that. In First John chapter 1 verse 8, it says, if we claim to be without sin, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. So yes, although you are in Christ, right, you are without sin, because when God looks upon you, he sees Christ. Okay, however, there's always these temptations. The devil is always calling us, especially after us believers. He's always trying to come at us to make us fall into these traps, these temptations, which is sin, which is sexual immorality, being a drunkard, having wrath or rage. There's a, you know it, right? You've heard it, I'm sure, the hellfire and brimstone throughout the years. But to try to sit there and say that you don't deal with any of these things in itself, you're making God to be a liar, because in First John chapter 1 verse 10, a few verses later, it goes on to say that if we claim we have not sinned, we make him out to be a liar and his word is not in us.
mm-hmm.